Hey guys, it's Dunstan Birchinger, inspiration coach and the creator of the Best Year of My Life coaching program, which is going full steam ahead, and we're having a lot of fun running the pilot for this year. So we're working on lots of cool things. But listen, one of the themes that came up yesterday in our group call was this theme around being selfish and selfless and kind of not having enough time left for ourselves when we've done lots of things for other people and fulfilled obligations and commitments as mothers, lovers, teachers, just all the things that we do for other people, and not having time left for ourselves. And before we get on to that topic, I'm down here in Tarifa, just taking a little bit of a break out from the kiting, and I'm out of the wind here. We're at Encuentro, which is shut right now, but it's a lovely spot. We're going to have a little acro jam down the beach here later. I'll give you a bit of orientation once I finish the chat bit, because it's a bit windy today. Probably going to be doing a downwinder down from that bit of the beach over there, Valdevaqueros, like all the way past Tarifa. It's a bit tricky because there's a bit of a wind shadow down there to Valdevaqueros. So anyway, I'll show you that in a minute. But let's get back on with this thing of selfish. Now, I was brought up, like many people, with this thing of like, selfishness is wrong. It's wrong to be selfish. And I took that on board. And I spent ages being like, living my life trying to do the best I could to get everything right for everybody else, and kind of hoping that somewhere along the way my needs would get met. And it kind of became a habit. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even have any awareness. Fortunately, when I was about 22, I think, and I came across a book by a guy called Charles Handy called The Hungry Spirit. And my girlfriend at the time worked in human resources, and she was into this guy, Charles Handy, and it was a real nice gift to be able to get my hands on this book. In this book, he talks about proper selfishness. So let's have an example. Let's say there's a frail elderly lady crossing the road with a whole load of shopping, and she's weighed down and she's struggling a bit, and it's tough. So you go and help her. You give her a hand. You say, "May I help you? Please, may I help you with your bags?" And she might be, "Oh, no, don't worry." But you'd be like, "Hey, I'd love to help you with your bags. Please let me help you." And you take the bags and you cross across the road, and you've helped this lady cross the road. So, was that selfless? Was that selfish? How do you feel after you've helped the old lady cross the road? Because me, if I help someone with something that's a genuine human thing, I actually feel really good. I get a little hit of endorphins. It's kind of a fair trade, because I get the feel-good factor. I don't care if anyone sees me. It just feels nice to help people. My mate Dom once had this vicar comment on him. "Oh, I saw you dispensing that act of charity. It was so noble." And it's like, bullshit. You help people because you want to help them, because it feels good. Yeah? So it's not selfless. It's selfish. But it's proper selfishness, like Charles Handy talks about. And there's a real honesty to that. It's real straight up. I like helping people when I want to, so I'm going to do it because it feels good. Now, if we get caught up in this thing about being selfish, selfless, it's this whole thing of like, hey, I don't really want to help other people, but I'll kind of do it because it's what you got to do. And hopefully one day someone will help me. It's yucky, it's shitty, it's horrible, don't do it. See, we have this idea that being selfish means that you're going to put yourself first, and it's like there's not enough time, love, money, energy, food, resources, whatever. There's not enough resources to go round. So if you put yourself first because there's a lack, it means that somebody else is going to miss out. Now that's a crock. That's a crock of shit. When you put yourself first, you become full. And you've then got more to give. Imagine you're like a barrel, a big vat of creative potential. Now, when you're empty, it's kind of good in a way because you get to look at the dregs of what's left in the bottom and clean up the barrel. You know, when I was a kid, I fell head first into a barrel of water, and in extracting myself from the barrel, I sliced my knee open on some glass. But then we got in the barrel and we cleaned it out. We emptied out all the gunk. We took out all the glass, and the barrel worked quite well. But the barrel of water, we used it to like siphon water into it, and then we siphon that water onto our allotments to fill up, you know, to water the plants. But that barrel only worked well when it was full, you see. When it's empty, if you're trying to siphon water out of there, you're going to get the shitty dregs down the bottom. When it's full to overflowing, you get this beautiful flow of nice, good, clean water going to other projects. So you're the same as that barrel of water. We're the same as that barrel of water. Like, if I'm totally exhausted and drained or just off, just not in alignment with myself, if I'm off, then if I am attempting to do things for other people, if I am attempting to give to other people, if I'm attempting to be in service to other people when I haven't even taken care of my basic needs, guess what? What kind of quality of service am I going to give? High grade or low grade? It's obvious when you think about it, right? But we're in this culture where it's kind of like a taboo to take care of our own needs. Like, who came up with that idea anyway? Like, why is it wrong to really take care of our needs? Because we're afraid that we're afraid that if we're really selfish, we'll be an asshole and we'll be shitty to other people. But it's not true, because being shitty to other people hurts. It doesn't just hurt them, it hurts ourselves. Like, if I do a business, if I negotiate for something and I negotiate and I'm mean and I'm nasty and I mean, everyone's free in a negotiation, but say I steal something from somebody, I might be like, yeah, I got the goodies, but that's really nasty to the other person. Like, I've taken something off them and not given them a fair exchange. And guess what? Does that feel good? Is that selfish? No, that's bullshit, because it don't feel good. It feels horrible to do dumbass things, to like throw rubbish on the beach. If you're the kind of person who can throw rubbish on the beach and not feel bad, then it means you're numb and disconnected. Because, you know, like, there's so much rubbish we pick up off. I mean, we pick up a little bit, but there's a stack of rubbish on the beach, and it kind of hurts. Like, when you really feel it, it kind of hurts. So the selfish thing to do is pick it up, because it feels good to pick it up, because it feels good to see the beach nice afterwards. Do you catch me? Do you get what I'm saying here? So selfishness has got this bad reputation. So if someone says to me, Dunstan, you're so selfish, I'd be like, thank you. Yes, I am selfish. And I'm recording this video right now because it feels good to share it, because I want to share it, because I want to be around other people that are selfish. You know, if I invite somebody to come along to, we're having this acro jam here. I'm going to show you. Let's hope the wind's okay. If I invite you to come along to an acro jam here, it's a nice little place here, isn't it? Encuentro. Be back there soon. And we're just down there's a little boardwalk thing by Tarifa. Here's Waikiki. So, you know, we're having this acro jam down here on the beach later. And if I invite you to come to this acro jam and you think, oh, I owe it to Dunstan to come to the acro jam, then you kind of don't really feel the energy to go, but you go anyway. I mean, what kind of energy do you bring to it? What kind of vibe do you bring to it? It's this kind of energy of obligation. I'm doing it because it's the right thing. But you don't really want to be there. So don't come. Spare us. Go home, take care of yourself, go for a swim, run, do whatever you need to do. Imagine if we only ever went out, if we only ever hung out with other people when we were really full and feeling full of ourselves. You know, how good would life be? So here's the beach. It's the most beautiful day of the year so far, I think. Still quite windy, but this is where the downwinder's going to happen. Starting up over here, you can probably see the lighthouse and a few of the kites and things. And then it's going to go, I'm just going to take you down the beach. These nice little things we have down here. which are you can wash your feet off down here. It's lovely. And this is going to be the tricky part, coming past here, coming past all this, like this stretch around here, and you can maybe just see the sand dunes over there. That's Val de Vaqueros. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to hitchhike back. And I mean, another example of where it's great to be selfish. When I've done that, I'm going to feel really good. Sorry if the wind's a bit noisy, but we'll see. But I'm going to feel great when I've done that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to feel good. And when I feel good, when I feel full, I've got so much more to offer. I've got so much more to share with you guys. So it's really my duty to be full of life, to be full of myself. Again, being full of yourself has a bad rep, doesn't it? So yeah, that's the thing. And I'm guessing if you made it to the end of the video and you're still watching, you probably get this somewhere inside, because if you didn't get this idea about being selfish, you probably wouldn't have watched the video right to the end. So somewhere inside you probably know this to be true. And again, you know, if someone can come up with a really good argument where it's an example of a situation where it's wrong to be selfish, then let me know, because I'm open to changing my opinion. But mostly what people call as selfish is something else. It's like, you know, someone that wants to grab everything for themselves because they're afraid there isn't enough to go round, and they're kind of being sort of selfish on one level, but in terms of how they feel, we've said it already, you know, it don't feel good to live like that. You know, I know a lot of people who've got many resources. They've got money, they've got houses, they've got cars. I know a few people who are, I know someone who's a multi-millionaire and isn't happy. She's got materially, she's got everything that, you know, anyone that anyone like me could imagine having, but not happy. Not got the kind of connection, not got the kind of love, not got the kind of deep self-knowledge, connection with self, amazing relationships in life. You know, wealth isn't just about money. Wealth is about, it's not just about resources. It's about inspiration. It's about connection. So I'm just hoping that I haven't got too much sea snot in the picture. But anyway, I'm going to go ride. So I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. And let me know what you're doing today to be really selfish and owning it, and being amazing in the world, and being in really high level of service to yourself and the people in your life, the people that you care about, the people that you serve, the people that you're there for, the people that are your tribe in this world. Doesn't have to be thousands of people, could be one or two key people, but yeah, be awesome, stay awesome, keep on keeping on. Signing out, Dunstan, inspiration coach, signing off from Tarifa on a beautiful February afternoon. Ciao.